commemoration of the Battle of the Atlantic, and we're very pleased to have with us, I believe, within Northumberland County, the last surviving member of the Battle of Atlantic, Mr. Gord Woods. So in retrospect of commemorating the Battle of Atlantic, I really think that we are gathered as a small group in honor of Mr. Gord Woods. So thank you very much, everybody, for being here this morning. Battle of the Atlantic was the largest and continuous battle of the Second World War, one in which Canada played a central role. The battle began on the opening day of the Second World War in September 1939 and ended almost 6 years later with Germany's surrender in May of 1945. The Battle of the Atlantic was a struggle between the Allied and German forces for control of the Atlantic Ocean. The Allies needed to keep the flow of men and supplies going between North America and Europe, where they would German submarines called U-boats and other warships prowl the Atlantic Ocean, sinking Allied shipping. The Battle of the Atlantic came at a high price. More than 1,600 merchant navy personnel. This the works of the Lord. His awesome deeds in the ocean's depth. He spoke and stirred up a wild storm that made the waves surge. The people ascended skyward and descended to the depths, their courage melting away in their peril. They reeled and staggered like drunken, all as the waves quieted down. So they rejoiced that the waves became quiet, and he led them to their desired haven. Let them give thanks to the Lord for his gracious love and for his awesome deeds on behalf of mankind. Let them exalt him in the assembly of the people and praise him in the council of the Royal Canadian Navy, the ships of the Royal Canadian Navy. I'd now like to do the roll call of the ships that were lost during the Battle of the Atlantic. At the end of each roll call for the ships, the bell, HMCS Skeena Bell from 1931, is on display this morning. The Skeena was a ship that was lost during the Battle of the Atlantic, and we're very grateful that the bell has been refound after traveling from 1931 all around the world, lost during the Battle of the Atlantic, recovered from this ship, spent time in different locations in Canada, and now we're the name of the ship. The roll call. HMCS Adversus. HMCS Alberni. HMCS Athabaskan. HMCS Raspador. HMCS Charlottetown. HMCS Chattabucto. HMCS Clayoquot. HMCS Esquimalt. On behalf of each behalf of the Royal Canadian Navy, I'd like to call upon Royal Canadian Navy veterans. We have Commissioner George Woods with us. The gentleman will be asking their permission to lay the wreath on behalf of the Royal Canadian Navy. They shall grow old, they shall not grow old. Thank you, Mr. Woods.
Thank you very much, Chris, and thank you, Mr. Woods, for being here today. Thank you for your service. As you may know, this year is the Queen's Platinum Jubilee year. We're celebrating 70 years of her reign on the throne. And because of your service, we want to present you with one of our riding's 70 Platinum Jubilee pins. To thank you very much for your service. Thank you for your service. You know, yesterday Robert told us that the battle, World War II, would not have been won if it weren't for veterans like Mr. Woods, and we are eternally grateful. Thank you.
Much appreciated.
Thank you, sir.
Everybody.